Today we are going to talk about subtracting integers. When we subtract integers, we are going to keep the first number the same. If it's positive, it stays positive. If it's negative, it stays negative. We keep it the same. Step 2 is to change your subtraction to addition. Okay, we know the rules of addition, so we make our lives a little bit easier by taking our subtraction problem and turning it to addition. Then the third step is to change your second number to the opposite. So if you have -2, you make it +2. And then from there, you use your addition rules and add. So let's go ahead and try a problem that we already know. So if I have 8 minus 5, we already know that 8 and 5 are both integers and they're both positive. And we know that 8 minus 5 is 3. But let's try our subtracting integer steps to see if this works. Okay, so I keep my first number. I keep my 8. I change my subtraction to addition. And then I find the opposite of +5, which is -5. Now, knowing my adding integer rules, I know that 8 positives and 5 negatives is going to get me +3. When I do this, I do want to make sure that I am rewriting my equation so that it does model these steps and make sure that I am keeping what I need to do. Okay, so let's try this second one. Ready? We've got 3 minus -2. Okay, so again, I'm going to rewrite this as keeping my first number, changing my subtraction to addition, and finding the opposite of my second number. I have -2 here. The opposite of -2 is +2. So therefore, 3 minus -2 can be changed into 3 plus +2, getting me 5. Let's do one more like this. We've got -6 minus -4. Again, my first number is negative, so it stays negative, keeping that -6. We change our subtraction to addition, and then we've got -4. The opposite of -4 is +4. Knowing my adding integers rules, I've got 6 negatives and 4 positives, leaving me with -2. Okay. Now let's try a problem where we've got 3. So we've got 4 minus -3 minus 5. Now I'm going to do this the same way. I'm going to follow these 3 steps, but this time I'm going to chunk it. So I'm only going to do the first 2. I need to stay in order. If I decided to do 4 and 5 first, it would get very messy due to the changing of the signs. So I must go in order. So I'm going to do this little section first. 4 stays the same. Subtraction turns to addition. The opposite of -3 is +3. 4 plus 3 is 7. Now I bring down my -5. Again, here I can go ahead and keep my first number, change my subtraction to addition, and find the opposite of +5, leaving me with a total of +2. All right, let's do one more like that. If I have -7 minus -4 minus 6, what will I get? Again, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I start with this first 2 terms. I go ahead and rewrite it. -7 plus +4. -7 plus +4 leaves me with -3. Bring down my subtraction and my 6. I rewrite that now, keeping my first number the same, changing my subtraction to addition. The opposite of +6 is -6, leaving me with a difference of negative 9.